What if I told you that right now in January 2026, you can buy real estate at a 40% discount compared to what big money investors are paying? And you can do it with less than $100. Hey, welcome back to lIHITRO Bank. My name is Adam. While everyone's been chasing tech stocks and meme coins, real estate investment trusts have been getting absolutely crushed. And that's created a massive opportunity. Here's what's happening. REITs closed out 2024 trading at a median 12.8% discount to their net asset value. That's what the buildings and properties are actually worth. You're buying $100 worth of real estate for $87. Some sectors are trading at even deeper discounts, 20 to 30% off in many cases. So what exactly is a REIT? Real estate investment trusts are companies that own income-producing properties, massive warehouses that Amazon uses, data centers powering the internet, medical buildings, shopping centers, apartment complexes. And here's the beautiful part. By law, REITs have to pay out 90% of their taxable income to shareholders as dividends. That means you get paid just for owning these shares. While tech stocks have been ripping, REITs have been left in the dust. REITs were the only sector in the S&P 500 that was down in 2024. Everyone's been obsessed with artificial intelligence and NVIDIA that they completely forgot about boring old real estate. But over the past 20, 25, 30 years, REITs have actually outperformed the S&P 500. We got historically strong performers trading at bargain prices. When the Federal Reserve started jacking up interest rates back in 2022, everything changed. Higher rates made it more expensive for REITs to buy new properties. Money flooded out of REITs and into tech. But here's the thing. The Fed started cutting rates in 2024. They've made 5 rate cuts already. Historically, when the Fed stops raising rates and starts cutting, REITs tend to explode higher. Let me tell you about 2 specific REITs that are incredibly interesting. First one is Realty Income, ticker symbol O. This company pays dividends every single month. They just announced their 133rd consecutive dividend increase. Over 30 years of increases. They own over 15,000 properties across the United States. Walgreens, Dollar General, FedEx facilities. The current dividend yield is around 5.6 to 5.9%. Compare that to a savings account paying maybe 0.5%. The second REIT is Prologis, ticker symbol PLD. This is the king of industrial real estate. They own massive warehouses and distribution centers all over the world. Think about how much stuff gets shipped because of e-commerce. All those Amazon packages have to get stored somewhere. Prologis owns those buildings. They're even converting some warehouses into data centers because of the artificial intelligence boom. They've been raising their dividend for 11 consecutive years and currently yield around 3.26%. But you don't have to pick individual REITs. You can buy REIT ETFs that own dozens or hundreds of different REITs. The most popular is the Vanguard Real Estate ETF, ticker symbol VNQ. This holds over 150 different real estate stocks. Healthcare REITs, industrial REITs, data center REITs, cell tower REITs. The expense ratio is only 0.13%. Super cheap. Fidelity and Schwab also offer similar REIT ETFs with rock-bottom fees. Let me give you the exact steps to buy your first REIT share. First, open a brokerage account. I recommend Vanguard or Fidelity because they have low fees and great customer service. The process takes about 10 minutes. You'll need your social security number, your address, and bank account information. Once your account is open, transfer money into it. Start with $50 to $100. Get your feet wet. Then search for the ticker symbol in your brokerage app. Type an O for Realty Income, PLD for Prologis, or VNQ for the Vanguard REIT ETF. Click Buy. Enter how many shares you want and confirm. That's it. You now own real estate without dealing with tenants or toilets. Here's the strategy that actually works. It's called dollar cost averaging. Invest the same amount every month. Maybe $50, maybe $100, whatever you can afford. Some months you'll buy high, some months low. Over time, it averages out. Turn on dividend reinvestment. So your dividends automatically buy more shares. Your dividends buy more shares which pay more dividends. It compounds over time. Historically, REITs have delivered 8 to 10% annual returns over long periods. Compare that to savings accounts paying 0.5%. $100 a month invested in REITs returning 9% annually turns into over $100,000 after 25 years. That same money in a savings account would be worth maybe $35,000. Now, I'm not going to pretend there's no risk. REITs can be volatile, but if you're thinking 5, 10, 20 years down the road, this is a kind of boring income-producing investment that builds real wealth. When they go down, that's when you buy more, because you're getting an even better deal. Here's something important about taxes. REIT dividends are taxed as ordinary income. For this reason, smart investors hold REITs inside retirement accounts like Roth IRAs or traditional IRAs. In a Roth IRA, you never pay taxes on gains or dividends. That makes a huge difference over time. Not all REITs are created equal. Data centers and healthcare REITs are trading at premiums because they're in high demand. Industrial REITs like Prologis are trading at discounts, even though e-commerce isn't going anywhere. Office REITs are getting destroyed because of work from home. You want to focus on sectors with strong fundamentals and long-term tailwinds. So here's what I want you to do. First, smash that subscribe button because we're making videos about real ways to build wealth. Second, open a brokerage account if you don't have one. Third, start small. Put 50 or $100 into a REIT ETF like VNQ. Set up a monthly transfer. Turn on dividend reinvestment, and then let it sit. Don't check it every day. Give it years to compound. The opportunity right now with REITs trading at these discounts reminds me of 2008 or 2020. When quality assets go on sale, that's when you buy. Not when everyone's excited and prices are high. Take action. Open that account. Make that first purchase. And subscribe to the channel. We're hitting 100,000 subscribers this year, and I want you part of that journey. Drop a comment, and let me know if you're buying your first REIT after this video. See you in the next one.